Hello, 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 hello. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, wherever you are, whatever time it is when you listen to this. Welcome to my channel. All right, so this reading is gonna be for Life Past Six. Hey, Life Past Six, Happy New Year, right? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. 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 I was just getting the cards back together. But in your spiritual contract, Life Past Six, what it's talking about is the supernatural aspect that comes when one doesn't show up, when one doesn't have that thought. It's in the spiritual contract for you not to, for one not to come in with clarity in the supernatural not to give you clarity. That's part of it. The other portion of this is with not being a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and being an ex-veteran. I don't know why that one wanted to come out a little bit more. Ensure the difference between being new to it and true to it. 111. By past six. If you new to it, there's a lot you would need to learn. If you true to it, right? Is things that are just inherently in you that you just do. Okay, one, two, three. As I said that. All right. So the acceptance by the community within a world that wasn't created as an investment, being off the path of investing. Life passes in the healing aspect, right? Yeah, if this don't fit, don't force it. But life passes, what a lot of this is given is within you being the healer aspect and how things are. It's realistically about the organizations of what it is that you would have going on, as there would be these creations coming into place to it and for you, and what it is the wisdom that comes with manifesting different things in regards to trust. Some of this other stuff is gonna be about what it is with trusting what it is that would have been said or done. The bard in music, poetry, myth, history, and the enchantment of storytelling. With the deer, gentleness and diplomacy. Overall essence of how a person would want to be gentle and diplomatic, or how you would want to be gentle and diplomatic. Life past six. Pay attention to how you want to carry or govern yourself. Is ultimately what this is given, especially when you're dealing with being accepted by anyone. Okay, and then there being this great fortune, the influence of this great fortune, and the influence of there being unexpected income, and that being a message of concern. Life past six, if it's a message of concern for you that somebody else is doing it, life past six, you need to organize yourself because it's going to be more so about you. Part one, part two. If it's going to be about how you, life past six, will organize your finances and things of that nature, what you need to do is really pay attention to what it is to be locked in, part one. Part two, what it is for it to be natural to have locks. Now, some of this might be dealing with a person with locks. Some of it might be dealing with a person who's just locked in, or who, and some of it would be about those who would be in prison. Okay, and then there will be this whole family room, occupation, child, and toil and labor. In short, this is giving the whole work from home. How you'll work in a particular space and place, yeah, what it is that would go on with working from home, and the thoughts that will come with a rebirth, and a rebirth in some instances. In other instances, like past six, what this is given is with preparing for transformations, endings, and deaths. Okay, let's clear this out real quick. Like I said, one of the things that I would say is sitting in your essence. This is gonna be a testament of willpower to within for you on what it is to be gentle and diplomatic, and whether or not you're gonna be dealing with people who can handle the gentleness and diplomacy. One of the things that's coming to place with I'm thinking of is, I want to say it's a movie with LL Cool J and Vivica Fox. I want to say those are the two people in it. And in that movie, Um, she had a miscarriage, right? And she had to catch it in a bucket of chicken, right? So as a precursor, the family would not get bucket. They get the chicken, but they would throw away the buckets, right? Because it still triggered her. She was a really gentle, sweet individual in this movie, right? And when that was done to her, right, somebody intentionally put that bucket of chicken right there. And they said, "Oh, it's just a bucket. It's just a bucket of chicken." They made it seem like it was nothing, but it was something that had been facilitated throughout the family, and it was well known. And the response is, "Oh, well, I forgot." Right? And sure, in the gentleness and diplomacy, like past six, be mindful that not everybody is going to be receptive to your gentleness or to your diplomatic nature. Part one. Part two, there will be people who will feel a type of way about you in regards to it. Right? So, and then there being this holding on. I turned Four of Pentacles, holding on to what it is you desire. Uh, is it okay? So the holding on of what it is you would desire over the course of 4 years, or the seeds it is that would have been planted within there being this influence of music and things of that nature with the Seven of Swords reversed, with one not being sneaky, and there being this judgment that would have come into place on a humanitarian scale about codependence, about children, codependence, and then the shifting of one's emotions with a small offer of stability, and there being this materialism, being a dirty lover, not being a third party situation. We're not materializing a lover in a third party situation, not putting a person in a third party situation. Yeah, okay, so like past six, if this is something that you would want, I truly encourage you to go after it. Not being a part of a third party situation is a great thing. Now, on the other hand, right, if you're upset or you're feeling some type of way about the whole third party situation thing, you need to really examine it, because the main thing that comes into place with it is the influence of it is about money. You're trying to think about doing some stuff on account of finances. The stable and practical. If you're doing this for business, if you're just gonna do some stuff just for the business aspect, this is not romantic. I'm talking about literally just business portion. That's one thing. But if you're doing things in regards to sabotage or something, I can't see that's not like you. And pay attention to what organization and what you organizing. Cause if you got to do it by yourself, sometimes you have to do some things by yourself so you can know how everything operates. Okay, like past six. I hope that helps you out just a little bit. Give you a tad bit of an inclination as to a few different things it is that will be going on. If you like to schedule your own personal touch of clarity, you are more than welcome to do so at lightwork and lightwork LLC at gmail.com. Okay? Because see, remember, light work, it ain't light work. It is not light work. It's not light work. And that's why you have to stay light while you work